Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, for today's video, well, yesterday I showed you guys, we did a little revisit of what Noble Six's face looks like, from a different perspective, with new information and new revelations of what Noble Six looked like without his helmet off. But for today, we're going to be taking a look at what Emile looks like. Because Emile's face, ever since the very first mission of Halo Reach to the very end, has been very elusive to us. We never see Emile take off his helmet in-game. His face is never shown in gameplay. He's the only member of Noble Team that never takes off his helmet in gameplay. I mean, Noble 6 takes off his helmet more often than Emile, so there's like no cutscene or no place, no scene where we can like fly around, even with modding, to take a look at what Emile's face looks like. However, that doesn't mean his face doesn't exist. There's a little Easter egg in Halo Reach called the Bungee Room, where a small picture of Emile's face is hidden, and we can see what Emile looks like. So, before I show you what Emile's face looks like, I need to show you how to get to the Bungee Room. It's a very famous Easter egg, but I'm just going to revisit that as well as part of this video. So to do that, you need to be playing on Legendary, and you need to clear all the enemies up to the point where Dr. Halsey says you can open a door. And there's a little switch out here, outside the map, that you need to go hit. And it's easier if you have two people, so one person can hit the switch, and if they don't make it back, then oh well. But once you hit the switch, this door over here will open up, and a bunch of sword elites will come running out. And because it's on Legendary difficulty, the elites are pretty tough, and kind of tricky to kill. But the easiest way to kill them is with a vehicle, like a ghost, or even a banshee. And you can just simply either take them out from the air or splatter all of them. But it might still take a couple tries because the elites are pretty good and they can armor lock pretty quickly if you try to splatter them. But once you do finally take them out, then all you gotta do is just proceed through the door that they came out of and make your way into this little room right here. Once you hit a certain point, you actually be teleported down into this hallway here, which leads to the room where the cutscene room where Dr. Halsey gives you Cortana. Of course, the cutscene won't actually load in this room, not until you hit like a certain switch in a room to reload the cutscene. But you'll be able to explore around the room, and there's a lot of hidden Halo Easter eggs throughout the room. A lot of references to older Halo games and stuff. But this monitor right here contains faces of all members of Noble Team, including Emile. Now, unfortunately, Emile, his face is towards the left, so it's darker and it's more obscured, and thus it's harder to see. But as part of this revisit, I am doing this on my Xbox One X, so we are revisiting this with the best quality possible. So this is like the highest resolution possible, and with the small benefits from running a game on the Xbox One X when it's not enhanced specifically for the Xbox One X. There are still some benefits of running a backwards compatible game on the Xbox One X, but it's not as good as a native, like, enhanced version of a backwards compatible game. But we still get some benefits, and we can see Emile's face somewhat clearer than in past videos from a long time ago. But yeah, you just have to kind of look closely, and probably pause the video if you want and just look closely at it. But don't worry. So that version of Emile's face is actually kind of based on there's a concept art floating around out there of Emile's face, and I'm going to show you that right now. So this is what was on the screen. This is Emile. This is what Emile's face looks like, at least as far as concept art goes. But like I said, his face is never rendered in-game. He doesn't have an in-game model for his face. But that is basically Emile. So yeah, there you have it. Now there's another person on the screen, but it's way too dark to see and way too blurry. But I think that might be like Noble 6. But I'm not sure what the last face is. I can't even make it out. I can't even make out the words of who it says it is. I'm not sure. It might say like you on it, but I can't really tell. But that's not really the point of this video, anyways. But I might do some more investigations into it eventually. But just for this video, we're only taking a look at what Emile looks like, because Emile has been he's been probably more mysterious than Noble 6 as far as what his face looks like. And he's like a lot of people's favorite characters, and now we have there's more of a face to him now. But yeah, so there you guys have it. That is what Emile looks like under his helmet. That's what his face looks like. So hopefully you guys found this to be interesting, and if you did enjoy this, make sure to leave a like, leave your thoughts in the comments. If there's anything else you want to look into or check out, just let me know, and I'll do my best to, well, look into it. But other than that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.